Beso. Ginigit. Beso. Hello friends, we back for another reaction video. So today we're checking out every main Gundam's first launch. So I guess this means every like the first time they like pilot or like turned on the Gundam. I don't know if this is just gonna be for like the main Gundam. Looking at the size of the video, it looks like it's gonna be every Gundam. So like even the minor ones or the side characters would be included. Without further ado, let's check it out. $1979. Wow. You can see like the 28 frames, maybe even less. One of my concerns is if the video is too long, I might have to chop it up for copyright. So far, so good. Oh! Yeah, this is very typical in Gundams. Normally, the first time they pilot it, there's already like a war going on. There's like literal, robots in front of them. And it has that iconic sound. For those who are also fans of Gundams, I did play a Gundam game in the PlayStation 1, Gundam Battle Assault 2. And if I recall correctly, this Gundam of Amuro is one of the weakest ones. Like, this was like a handicap if we played someone who didn't know how to play. We would use this one just to make things a bit fair. Whoa! You know what? I kinda like this because it's like they're setting up the stage for like the late game, right? The first time you use the Gundam, you're not really using the good shit, right? Well, I guess not. He's using the beam saber right away. Woo! Oh my god. And we have 85. Wait! In the first Gundam, was there only one Gundam? Or is it just... Oh... It might just be the main Gundam if that's the case. Yeah. Because if one launch is like 4 or 5 minutes, then I guess, yeah, it's gonna be just one. Oh my god, it's like the building collapsed on it. Dude, this reminded me of something. I remember back in like 2016, I think, there were talks about war between the US and Russia. And then, who's gonna side with who, something like this. And then someone said, I hear Japan has built a Gundam. Like, what? Like, I mean, I could see it, They are that good. Maybe not the Gundanium alloy, but, close enough. Nah, but I think if there was a real Gundam, you know, it would be Elon Musk, right? He would be the one who would be pioneering that shit. Hello, friends. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to never miss out on dashing content. And now, back to the video. What the hell? Why was that dude acting like a villain? So this is the same, right? 1985 Zeta Gundam. So we have two Gundams at this series. I didn't know that. The only Gundam I watched was like Gundam Wing, and that was like really long time. I completely forgot the story by now. But as far as I know, the main Gundam there, like the position 1, transformed into like a ship. And I thought that was really unique, but apparently, you know, it wasn't the first, you know. These Gundams did the same. Gundam ZZ. Is it just me, or does these protagonists look the same? Oh wow. Dude, this is like some Voltes 5 shit. It's like multiple parts are like combining. Double Zeta. Mashimi. Oh! Damn, that was huge! A storm of emotions. It's still ZZ. You know what? I feel like it's still the same protagonist, because it's so hard to make like another series like 1 year later and come up with like a completely different story, a different world, you know, a different set of characters. This has to be some kind of a continuation. Ooh! Dude, the animation doesn't look that bad. Okay, this is Char's counterattack. As far as I know, Char is like the main villain with like the mask. You know, he started the whole masked villain thing. Huh. You know what I never understood is why is the fights always fighting or always taking place like in outer space, right? Like it, if I remember, a lot of it takes place like on Earth, but in the second half, let's say, of the series, everything's outer space, you know. Let me know in the comments if there are Gundam series where there's no outer space, you know, everything's like on Earth or something. Because as far as I know, when I did like the Gundam openings reaction, A lot of it was outer space. Like there's like an obsession with the space. This looks like a different protagonist now. And it looks like an armored Gundam. Oh! Okay, it takes out the armor. Oh shit. Here we go. Ooh! Dude, it would suck to like pilot one of those and then you're just waiting for it to explode. Okay. 1991. F91 moving out. I think I could be wrong about this, but we're seeing a lot of Gundams that's set up lying down. But I think not even in the modern, but in the 90s, the Gundam started. They started leaving them standing up, right? I guess like lying down looks really vulnerable compared to like standing up. And they have like these launch pads. Ooh! Where is Birgit? You know what? It's another crazy thing. Because like, if this is the first launch, that means that's the first time they're piloting it. And you can't really assume they perform well being a first time pilot. Right? Like, I know it's like a car, right? But it's like completely different if you're riding like a sedan versus an SUV, you know. All right. Huh. 91. Yeah, we are getting a lot of 90s. It's like every year there's a new Gundam. Full Vernian. Ooh. I'll let you. Maybe in part 2 of the series, I'm gonna be doing like a. What's your favorite Gundam among these? It's so hard to tell at this point because everything looks a bit too generic. You know, they don't really have like tools that stand out. But I do know in the later versions, or the later, yeah, versions of Gundam, the designs stand out way more unique tool set, weapons, and stuff like that. Look at this. What the hell is that? Dude, that shit looked like he was gonna 5v1. Okay. 2023 Victory Gundam. It's another one of those. Another combining Gundam. And that ringing, that's so iconic. The okay. So this is not a Gundam he's fighting, just like another foot soldier, right? Another mobile suit. But perhaps a better pilot, right? Oh! Oh, he was the one piloting that? Okay, I think we're gonna stop there for now. This is a good place to stop, I think. So we got a lot of these Gundams piloting, and yeah, it looks like the first time they pilot it, which makes sense. They're just fighting like generic foot soldiers, right? So not really much I can comment there. Um, but yeah, hopefully once we go through the series, then we can see more unique Gundams with like unique abilities, tools, whatnot. But yeah, that's gonna be the reaction. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. Become a channel member. Put some beso in the comments, guys, because you know your boy needs a little beso. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.